Hello Chocs and Chocettes, and in between, Roberto here for another video review. This time it's a very special one. It's the new Cadbury White Marvellous Creations Jelly Popping Candy. Yeah, so very excited for this one. Yeah, so basically it's their sort of white chocolate version of their regular, Marvellous Creations Jelly Popping Candy. So thanks so much to Scotty in the Discord chat for pointing this one out to me. I didn't, want to know it was coming out if it wasn't for him. So yeah, thanks so much. Always great at scouting new stuff out, that's for sure. Yeah, so very excited for this one. I'll say, Cadbury White, for those of you who don't know, it's a bit hit and miss really. It doesn't seem to be quite as good as Milky Bar, Nestle Milky Bar, and also from memory at least, people been saying it's not really as good as Cadbury Dream as well. And having tried the Australian version, which isn't the same, well, probably isn't the same as the UK version was, I can say that it isn't as good. Just something about it really. Has a bit of an odd taste, but this one obviously has something a bit more substantial about it, and the fact it's got this jelly popping candy and other things in it. So what's actually in it? What does it say? There we go. Yeah. So it's down in that little description there. So white chocolate with animal shaped jellies 6%, popping candy 4%, and Rice Crisps 4%. Yeah, so very much up my street here with the popping candy and Rice Crisps. I love things like that in chocolate really. Well, you don't get popping candy often, but Rice Crisps for sure. And the shaped jellies as well, very excited about those, animal shapes. 160 gram bar, going to the calories while here, 100 grams, 509 calories. So on the lower end actually of the 500 to 550 scale that I usually say is the rough range of chocolate bars generally. 24 grams of fat, 14 which are saturates, and then per 26.7 gram portion, 136 calories, 6.5 grams of fat, 3.9 of which are saturates. That's probably a row, but it's roughly what is that roughly? It's about about a sixth of the bar, isn't it, roughly? Yeah, about a sixth of the bar, I think now. Okay, about 52 grams is two of that. That's roughly a fifth, isn't it? Yeah. Double that, it's about 52, 53. And 160 grams is the whole bar, so it's about it is about a sixth, isn't it? If you double it, it's about a third. Yeah. Okay, but it's a bit of a funny one, this one. It doesn't, well, it never used to have a sort of uniform shape to it really, or whatever. It used to be all sort of like all different shapes. So I don't know whether this one's now actually just row by row. It feels a bit like it might be actually, whether it's just random shapes or not. Really, where it's called Marvellous Smashables at one point. I think where you had like a target on it and you could hit it with a hammer. Well, hit it with something, not a hammer, I guess. But encouraging kids to hit stuff with hammers. But it was meant to smash into different pieces. But I think they might have stopped at that. It was a bit of a stupid idea, really. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, anyway. Got partnered with Fair Trade as well. Says under there. Any more information about it? Yes, there's something about it there. Something about it. Partnering. Yes, to improve the lives of cocoa farmers and their communities. Cocolife.org. Some more information there. We are passionate about our great quality Cadbury products. Not completely satisfied, contact us. Yeah. The recyclable thing there. 6 portions per bar, there we go, yes, it is a sixth. Cadbury.co.uk, definitely say suitable vegetarians anywhere. Can't see it. Not suitable vegetarians, it says there. Look, must be the gelatin in the in the animal gummy pieces, whatever they're called, animal shaped jellies. There we go. It says black carrot. It's got palm oil in there as well, palm fat at least. Is it different? Is palm oil and palm fat different? I don't know. Can't see any palm oil mentioned, but it has black carrot extract. Turmeric as well, extract. Glazing agents. Canalba wax, beeswax. Okay. Yeah, I can't see what the specific thing is from beef gelatin. There you go, look, beef gelatin. There you are. Alright, so that is from the sort of like animal shaped jellies, yeah. Okay, well let's give it an open then. Let's have a look at it. Quite excited for this one. You can see the little animal shaped jellies there. I don't know what animals, little bears or something. I'm not sure what animals they're meant to be like. Yeah. They're not sure what they're tardigrades? Is that what they're meant to be? I don't know. Okay, well let's give it up. Let's give it up. Okay, let's get this Cadbury White Marvellous Creations with jelly popping candy and open. Yeah, so see what the flush is like first. There's a bit of a bit of flourishes on there. So let's have a see. It's about 19, yeah, roughly. About 19.2 centimetres roughly. 19.2 centimetres there. So let's give this an open then. So I've done about, how many have I done now? No, it's about 760, 770 reviews now at time recording. So yeah, if you like this video, I'll put a link to a place in the top right hand corner of all my other reviews. So after you've click the like button and subscribe to the channel, feel free to share this out as well. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, wow, so that thing looks to be full of stuff. Looks interesting, doesn't it? So what did we say it was flourish-wise? That's probably fine. It's about 18.3 or something we said. Yeah. 19.3. Yeah, not sure actually know what we said, did we? Yeah, I think it was about 19.2, wasn't it? We said, I think. Yeah. Let's have a look. Open. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's not a uniform shape, but it looks nice, doesn't it? You can see some of them have got like a, sort of, I don't know, of a rough texture to them. Some of them are smooth. So very odd texture there. Some hands have gone quite red for whatever reason. But trying to focus in on the colours of the bar. Yeah, you can see lots of crunchy pieces underneath all these Rice Krispie pieces. Definitely more of them than the gummy bears, it seems, whatever they are. Gummy animals, or what do they call them? Animal shaped jellies. There we go. Animal shaped jellies. There we go. Yeah, this looks very interesting. It seems to be more full on the top, for sure. As you can see lots of all at the bottom. Those Rice Krispie pieces are falling too there. Popping candy and Rice Crisps. Well, I'm not sure which ones are the popping candy, which is the Rice Crisps. I imagine that's probably all the Rice Crisps there, but yeah. Although they are 4% each, so not sure. Maybe it's a bit of both. Yeah, as I say, so you can see there, some of them have got like a texture like that one there. Very sort of rough, bit of a wavy texture to it, but some of them are quite smooth. This one here, like a pebble. Interesting. When they do that on, if they do that on a regular Cadbury White, I think they might do. Yeah. Well, let's give it a bit of a measure then. So, as I say, I think it was 19.2, wasn't it, centimetres? So what's it now? Will we even be able to measure it? Is it long enough? Not quite long enough. So it's just over 15 and about 15.5 centimetres according to the calendars. Just about, maybe a bit slightly longer. Let's have a look. Use your measuring stick. Not quite straight at the sides. So we'll do it from one end to the other. Yeah, it's about 15.4 centimetres. Yeah, 15.4. I think the wrapper itself was roughly, yeah, it was about 19.2, wasn't it? 19.3. So yeah, so it lost about 4 centimetres roughly, just under 4 centimetres. So quite a lot there. Especially when the bar itself is about 15.6, was it, or whatever it was, 15.4. 15.4 I think we said, didn't we? 4, 8, 12, 16. So it's roughly a quarter of the bar there. Yeah, 15.6 I think it was. Maybe 15.7. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 16. So about a quarter of the bar. 4 centimetres extra. So you can see there. If it focuses in. You can see here on the edge there. It's a little extra bit that's missing. Doesn't look to be 4 centimetres that though, does it? But about 4 centimetres. It's not quite. Look into that. So yeah, either way, it went down as if from 19.2. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, so it's not quite lost that much, have we? We lost about, yeah, we've lost about 3.5 centimetres. It was about 19.2 and it's now 15.6, 15.7. Yeah, so that's about 3.5, something like that. So it's not quite a quarter of the bar, but yeah, near enough. Okay, let's give a bit of a snap then, see if we can see. Let's try and snap a bit where we're here. Here we go. So there's lots of crunch in here, and you can see there. Sort of like animal jellies in there, lots of crunch. You can see all the gaps there. It's filled with stuff actually. I'm quite, even says like 4% for popping candy, 4% for Rice Krispie pieces. So I guess 8% in total, but it definitely looks to be more than that, especially when you look at the bottom. But I guess they've all sunk to the bottom maybe. Those jelly pieces as well. Yeah, very excited for this one. Very excited. Let's have a cut down one of the one of the segments just to see. We can see there some bits do go to the top. There's a little animal jelly there at the top, that green bit. There's on there as well. Don't know if the popping candy bits go to the top. Let's give it a bit of a taste, or a test. Give it a bit of a test. Right, let's see. Yeah, I think they do a bit. You can see, I don't know if you can quite make out there if it focuses in. Yeah, there you go. You can clearly see there, especially in the top bit, there's that Rice Krispie piece right at the very top. Yeah, so they do, and a bit in the bottom as well, actually. Yeah, so just go all the way to the top of the bar, which is really good. Okay, well, let's give it a taste. I'm quite excited, as I say. It's very interesting. Looks like it's got full of stuff. Very excited. So we'll see if the Cadbury's white chocolate, yeah, we'll see if it matters that it's not the best white chocolate in the world. Let's find out. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Right, okay, let's give this Cadbury's White Marvellous Creations Jelly Popping Candy bar a taste. So yes, very excited for this one. Very excited. So it's come full of basically Rice Krispie or popping candy pieces, whichever it is. But you can see at the bottom there, come full of it, and also lots of coloured pieces there, which are presumably the animal jellies. So yeah, very excited for this one. So let's give this one a taste. Then it's got the very much a prominent green piece there, which I presume is a animal jelly. So yeah, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Very excited for this. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Very crunchy, but obviously with the soft jelly bits as well. Definitely a prominent white chocolate taste, and lots of popping candy as well. I can feel it popping away. Interesting one. Interesting, interesting. I haven't tasted it for a while, the Marvellous Creations bar. So I don't remember it being so, I don't remember it being so full of crunchy pieces. I seem to remember it being more just sort of jelly pieces, really, not necessarily animal jellies. It's just, I don't know. Not bad. I think having something else in it definitely helps the Cadbury's white chocolate. I think it's not the best white chocolate in the world, but it definitely helps having something else in there, like this crunchy Rice Krispie pieces. Popping candy doesn't add loads to it, but it gives you just a lingering popping in your mouth as you'd imagine, really. So it's not like jelly pieces in all of them, which is a shame. I wish there was a bit more of them. This segment doesn't seem to have any in at all. So it'd be nice if there was a bit more prominent. I mean, they are quite prominent in some areas, like this one here. But you can see throughout the bar, there's potentially segments without any in there. Let's just try this big one again. It did mean it sort of compromised the snap as well. It sort of broke in the middle here, whereas it wouldn't normally have done, I don't think. It's not a big problem, but yeah, like for instance, I tried to crack it and it's broke at this weak point rather than at the segment edge, So it does compromise the structure of the bar a bit when you come to break it, but I guess that's part of the fun. Maybe you can see there the jelly piece there. Let's just taste one on its own, perhaps, if I can, as near as I can to being on its own. Don't really pull out very easily. I say there's no real sort of semblance to them being animal shapes or anything like that at all. You definitely can't tell that. It's impossible to sort of see what they are meant to be. Yeah, even on the front of the wrapper, it was quite difficult to make out what they were meant to be. Tardigrades or something, I thought, but yeah. There's a bit of flavour to them. Not loads, but there's a bit of flavour. Mainly just add a bit of chew. It'd be nice if they do a bit more flavoured, maybe. It's like raspberry or something. Adding to that white chocolate would be a good inclusion to the chocolate. Which I need to do on the, was it Rocky Mellow Road or something? One of them made a chocolate. I think it was white milk chocolate then. Have a raspberry taste. That was very nice. I think that'd be really suiting to this. Be white chocolate, for sure. Yeah, I think the disappointment is the fact that it's just not always filled with a jelly piece. Some of it just doesn't have it. Just had a little bit of a texture change, you know. Overall, it's okay. I think the main problem with it, again, it's just when the white chocolate's alright, it's not the best in the world. I think it's not as good as the milk chocolate equivalent, I don't think. From memory, I can tell it wouldn't be really. I just think it's, I think it'd be nice if it was had more of a flavour in it to flavour the white chocolate. It's more chewy bear pieces or something. I think they're not bad, you know. I like the crunchy pieces. I like the sort of popping candy in your mouth. I think the popping candy is quite a small piece. I think all the pieces you can see out on the bottom of the bottom of the bar, with all the Rice Krispie pieces. You know, I think the popping candy is just very small, powdery stuff somewhere in the bar. I think there's not really enough jelly pieces though, but I guess it might compromise the sort of the structure of the bar too much if there are any more of them. As I say, when you try and snap it, it will snap at where the sort of jelly baby or the jelly animal is. The animal jelly. Yeah, if you try to snap it where the animal jelly is or whatever, or if there's one close to the edge of where the the segments are, it will break there rather than at the edge. So it does sort of compromise the structure of the bar a bit. But so maybe they couldn't put more in. It'd be a bit too much maybe. But I think it does lose its sort of specialty, or it does lose its sort of, I don't know. It's not quite as exciting as it could be because it's not, you don't always get to experience one of the jelly pieces, and they're not that tasty when you do it. It's just it's more of a consistency difference, and it's quite a nice consistency difference. It's interesting, but there's not much of a taste there. It'd be better if there was more taste, more of an extra flavour from either the jellies or added to the white chocolate, like a raspberry flavour or something to make it a bit more interesting. And I think that's the missing thing here. And the white chocolate's just not that exciting from Cadbury here. It's just it's not a great white chocolate really. It's not too bad, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just not as good as the milk chocolate version really. I think Cadbury's milk chocolate one of these will be better. And even though I say I've not had it for a while, I'll have to try it again. But I just can tell already it will be nicer. As I'm sure I don't remember it being exactly the way it is now. It's been a while since I've had it, but yeah, I'm quite certain it'll just be more interesting. Just the chocolate will work better, I think. Be better with dairy milk, I think. I say this one could have had a flavour to it. I think it's the opportunity to have done it, and flavour the white chocolate, made it like a raspberry flavour, or had more of a flavour in the jellies, to give you that taste when you did bite into them. You do get it slightly, but not much. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I guess it's what you'd expect it to be. Really. It's a bit of a sort of curio bar, really, but a bit of a curious taste, something a bit different, nice experience, but probably not one you'll be going back to, often. And I think you'd probably prefer the milk chocolate version. White chocolate fans obviously, might be, really, really, really happy for this. But as I said, I don't think Cadbury's white chocolate is the best at the moment. I think Nestle Milky Bar is a bit better, really. As I said, I think there just could be more done here to make it exciting. As I say, flavoured white chocolate would be better. Even better than the flavoured, animal jellies or whatever. Even though that would have been good. So they are slightly flavoured, but not enough really. And there's not enough of them spaced around the bar either, which I think might be for the best, because I think the bar might be a bit, too structurally compromised to have too many more jellies in there. But I'm not sure. But it would be better if there was more in there, at least from a taste consistency point of view. So as for the rating, well, I think it's not bad. It's okay. I think it's a low 4, high 3.5. I think I like all the crunchy bits, like the popping candy. I like to say the animal jellies, because of what animals they are or anything. At any point, it's very difficult. That's even on the front. I'm not sure what they're meant to be. Really not. I mean, they're just sort of like, I don't know, bugs, or as I say, tardigrades in my case. I think I'm not sure. Very unusual. I'm not sure what they're meant to be at all, but yeah, it's very strange that. Yeah, so I think it's probably just about a 4, maybe 3.5. Don't know whether it's could I really give it a 4. I don't know. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. I think I'm going to probably stick with a 3.5. I think it's a very high 3.5, but I just don't think it's a 4. I don't think it's that great. It's interesting, but I think it's probably a one and done type type bar. You'll have it once and probably never again. You know, I think that's the gist of it. Unless you're a massive fan of white chocolate, and even then, I think there's probably better offerings for there. I don't think there's enough in here to make it work. You know, if you're a white chocolate fan, to make you want this over other, like, you know, better white chocolates. You know, Nestle Milky Bar or something, and their sort of fun designs they have, or those smarty ones with white chocolate. I think they're better, more interesting. Even though this one's got popping candy and things, I just don't think it's. I think it's an experience, but it's not one you'd really be that bothered about having more than once. You know. If the white chocolate was flavoured raspberry, I think that would really add to it. If there was even more jelly pieces in here, that enabled it to taste that way. But I say they don't have much of a flavour as they are, so there needs to be quite a lot of them. And I think that might take away from the bar rather than add to it. You know, really be a bit counterproductive actually. Even though in theory it would make it taste better, but in practice you could lose out the chocolate and stuff, and it just wouldn't quite work. So I think a raspberry flavouring to the white chocolate would have worked for sure, and I think that would have raised it to be 4, 4.5, maybe even a 5. Yeah, so I think that's what's missing really, just a different flavour. So there we go. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Okay, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that review. Follow Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube and program, as I always say. Great way to support the channel. Truly is. Leave a comment or free as well. Always great to hear from you, and I always do reply. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. See you later. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.